It's another story, guys. Another interesting story. Who can fear should run, but who no fit fear can wait. Next time around, I bring you guys a story, the coffin seller secret. In a quiet village stood a coffin shop that no one has entered over the years. Inside was a poor man named Tunde sat hopelessly waiting for customers who never came. Customer for coffin. His family was staring, his children crying, and every night he whispered to himself, if only death could bring me fortune. Just imagine. Death bringing someone fortune. One rainy evening, thunder rolled across the sky. Tunde's wife served watery pap to their children, but their eyes were hollow with hunger. He lowered his head in shame, praying for a miracle. That night, the door of his coffin shop creaked open. A tall stranger stepped in, dressed in black robes, a wide hat covering his face. His voice was deep and chilling. I can feel your coffins today and your pockets. Ah. Tunde's heart pounded. Who are you? He whispered. The stranger answered, a friend of death. For every coffin you sell, you will find gold at your doorstep. But he leaned closer, his eyes glowing red, piercing through the shadows. The dead must be someone you know, Tunde. Ah. The expression drowned Tunde's fear. He agreed. Then the next morning, cries filled the air. Tunde's neighbor who had died. Suddenly, the family rushed to him for a coffin. And when he returned home that night, a wooden chest overflowing with gold waited at his doorstep. At first, he wept with joy, but then more deaths came. Friends, relatives, familiar faces. Each coffin he sold brought him greater wealth. Soon he built a grand house. He wore fine agbada with whispers spread around. Death follows Tunde. Then one night, Tunde heard the stranger's voice again. The closer the blood, the greater the gold. Days later, tragedy struck. His own brother was found lifeless. The coffin maker buried him with shaking hands. But that night, Tunde could not sleep. Despite another chest of gold appeared at his doorstep. This time around, the gold were thanksgiving of what he has been receiving. His eyes were filled with fears. The wife shouted, Tunde, what have you done this time around? What have you done? This one is your brother, yet his life has gone and you are still the one that buried him. At midnight, the coffin in his shop began to rattle. The lids shook violently, dust filled the air, and then one by one the coffin opened. The dead rose, pale glowing eyes, rotting flesh, all are pointing at him, calling his name. Oh, Tunde, Tunde, Tunde. He fell to his knees, trembling. The stranger appeared at the doorway, his shadow stretching unnaturally long. You sold their death for your riches. Now they have come to collect yours. Tunde run and run through the stormy night, but no matter where he turned, the coffins followed. Finally, on the lonely, dirty road, he saw it. A single coffin standing in the rain. On its lid, carved in glowing letters, was his name, Tunde. The coffin cracked open, skeletal handles reaching out. He screamed, but that night swallowed his voice. And when morning came, the villagers found his coffin shop silent. Inside, a new coffin stood among the rest. Carved into the wood was a name everyone recognized, Tunde. Wow. Some riches were built on coffins, and coffins always claim their owner. And Tunde own, Oma don't claim his owner. And from me to you, this is a wrap, guys. The stories are just, this one's short, straightforward. No much, what do they call it? There is no much, suspicious ability? I really can't recall it for now. So I don't like keeping you guys waiting, but as we grow, we keep on unleashing a longer story. But for now, from me to you is a wrap up, guys. Do have a nice day, and until my next one, be good to one another. Peace out. Mwah.